Now it's recording. Alright, well, we are now just south of Florence. 51 degrees outside, and I need sunglasses, so that's nice. Hello, friends. Well, it is February 7th, and I am going camping. Or overlanding, whatever you want to call it. Overlanding just makes it more expensive. So, I'm going to go down to the coast today. I'll go down to Florence and then head south. I'm going to explore a place which I mispronounce as Tahkenitch Lake. That's not at all what it's called. I can put a picture up right here to show you what the actual name is. I think it's like Tahkenitch or something like that. I call it Tahkenitch because I find that funnier. So anyway, my birthday is tomorrow and I'm turning old, and I don't do birthdays well. So the best thing for me to do normally is to have a food festival. I have something called Foodapalooza I've been doing for 7 years or so. But you can't do a food festival in a pandemic. So the alternative is to drive out in the middle of the woods and camp and stare over a lake and ponder your own existence. So that's what I'm going to do. I was going to bring the German Shepherd, but since this is a place I haven't been before, and I don't really know what the scene's going. That's a dead raccoon in that person's yard. Since I don't know what the scene is, I think it's best to leave him home. I don't want to add complications to the trip. And the German Shepherd is nothing but a complication. Anyway, that's the plan. Oh, this is all on the new GoPro, by the way. So we'll see how that works out. And now I got an hour and a half to drive. So see you in a bit. So that's where we're going. You can see the trestle down there. There's a couple. There's actually the train goes underneath this mountain, which is pretty neat. And the lake weaves all through these mountains or hills, whatever you want to call them, up in here. So we're going to weave down hopefully that direction and go around the east side of them. Pretty day out here though. Still close enough to the road you can hear 101. Alright, that is the one so far I have seen that does not have a gate. Yeah, we are at lake level. There's somebody camped there. Alright, well here's the spot on the lake. They say it's a campground. Now going that way. Looks like somebody dug out this side too, and then they just undug it. Yeah. So we decided there wasn't going to be a hole here anymore. Not a bad spot. So while this spot was very pretty, it was a bit closer to the road than I wanted to be, so I proceeded further along the lake side. Yeah, that's not a bad spot, but it is very waterlogged. Got scared animal. Oh yeah, that's a bog. So what's funny is I was down there looking at that mud camp spot there. I heard a car come up and it was a Toyota Matrix. I feel like I'm out here in the middle of the woods and matrices come out. People in Oregon just tend to take whatever vehicle they have out in the middle of nothing. Anyway, onwards. So they're pretty serious now, not wanting people to camp down here. Keep making these gigantic fucking holes. Any place we could get in, they've dug a gigantic hole. Well, you couldn't just drive in through there though. That would actually be pretty easy. It's not even steep. Oh wait, they put a hole on that one. But you could drive between the two in there. But I'm not going to. But I do need to find a place to stay pretty quick. So those two spots were the only ones that were excavated, and I don't expect that to last to summer. Someone will go back and fill it in. So if that spot looked nice to you, just wait. I am way at the end of one of the lakes here, one of the arms. And I found a spot. I think this will work. I'm nice and far off the road, so if anybody's looping, they won't run into me. And so I can just pop the top over here. Maybe I came back a little bit further than I needed to, but there's still dog poop back here, of course. And a nice little trail down to the water, I think. So, let's go have a look. So I can see why people would want to block access to these spots. This one was covered with smashed clay pigeons and an assortment of other trash. Someone had put a full wooden outdoor toilet here as well. Unfortunately, it only takes a few jackasses to ruin a nice spot. I cleaned up what I could so it'll be nicer for the next campers though, so we'll see what it looks like next time I go out there. I'm not terribly optimistic, but that's fine, I'll just clean it up again. You will note my cool new sweatshirt Charles at ADVwithRoscoe sent me. He's another Oregon-based explorer whose channel you should see. I'll link him in the description. Alright, so found a spot at the end of the lake. I've only seen 2 cars rolling out here so far. Both of them have been 2-wheel drive sedans. So I'm not too worried about getting out of here. Right now I'm going to open up the tent using the new layout that I got, and we'll get going.
When the wind oh, begin to blow, and it bring me nothing except the bitter cold, bitter cold. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, breeze blowing through my soul. No way and no wind, how this a roll, this a roll. Oh, no, no. Oh, just one foot in front of the other. Here I go, go, go. Spin the wheel, go round and round, and they get you nowhere, except in the ground, in the ground. Now, 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 take my breath, take me down, take me under, make me drown, make me drown. Down, down, down. Just one foot in front of the other. Let's go one more time around. Just one foot in front of the other. Let's go one more time around. Oh, maybe things can be forgot. Oh, maybe soon, maybe not, maybe not. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, hide and seek, seek and find, under the covers, inside my mind, inside my mind. My. Just one foot in front of the other, blind leading the blind. Oh, just one foot in front of the other, the blind leading the blind. Oh, just one foot in front of the other, the blind leading the blind.
Time for cooking dinner. As we've gone over before, that's not my strength. I do the same thing every time now. So this is soy, it's pre-mixed. I mix this at home. I'm gonna pour this in here. And that's dinner. 2,000 calories in that jug. All the stuff you need. Bon appetit.
Can you hear the frogs? I can't hear anything but the frogs. It's 6 o'clock. Hopefully they'll chill out at some point. Good morning. 7:13. The sun is just now coming up. First car has just driven through the road. I don't know where the hell anybody out there is going at 7:13 in the morning.
I slept okay last night. I mostly watched Broadchurch until like 11 because that's why you have Netflix that will download onto your tablet. I think I finally got to sleep like 11:30. Then I woke up at 5. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just listened to loud music all morning. Because why not? So anyway.
I also wanted to point out something here. The spot where I parked is my 3,000 or 30,000 mile. Well, this is where I hit 30,000 miles. Here. I'm kind of cool with that.
It really did not get light until 7, and then poof, it got super light. And you can see there's some mist between the up on the hills over there. Anyway, I'm gonna put my tent away now.
Well, I could run way out westward, could run way up north. It'd be easier in some ways, much simpler going forth. I'd be taking all this with me, carrying what I'm running from. Most often the right answers come from staring down that gun. So I'm gonna stay here, right at home. I keep facing it all alone. I'm gonna stay here, right at home. I walk right through that fire and come out polished stone. Well, you know I ain't been hearing, I ain't been learning right. Words have been going right in one ear and out the other every night. And sometimes it takes a bottom to start looking to the top. And it's time I started listening, and I know it's time to stop. So I'm gonna stay here, right at home, making peace with all my demons, keep on fighting one-on-one. Gonna stay here, right at home. Lord knows there ain't no running, ain't got nowhere else to go. It's these troubles I've created that keep on haunting me. It's these ghosts that like to follow, oh, that no one else can see. And instead of exercising, I just welcome and invite. And like them ghosts, I'm rising every morning, every night. So I'm gonna stay here, right at home, getting love where I can find it, staying right where I belong. Yes, I'm gonna stay here, right at home, 'cause my story's just beginning, day ain't far from being one. Yes, I'm gonna stay here, right at home. And I know there's no place better to find what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna stay here, right at home. Because home is what I need, nothing less and nothing more. 'Cause home is what I need, nothing less, nothing more.